Here's a pair of vertebrae that were found articulated in the field. So these were found plugged into one another, and they were prepared out of a block. And this goes to a small one, right? We talked about earlier how they're, well, we can edit that out. This goes to a juvenile. This was glued back on, but it actually has a suture here to show that this would have lifted off, and this would have lifted off as well. These holes here are indicative. This little hole here where my finger goes inside is indicative of being a diplodocid, probably a diplodocus. And this little area here is where the caudal rib would have went. So this is a pretty far forward one. But what's crazy about this bone, and I've never figured this out, is there's no ventral sulcus. Diplodocus has this hallmark hole, like an ice cream scoop ripped out of the bottom. Apatosaurus doesn't, but when you have the caudal rib this far forward, the Apatosaurus is heart-shaped. It literally looks like the stylized heart. So if this is a Diplodocus juvenile, then this character is either variable, which we know it is variable, or it manifests later on as it gets older. So interesting to see how there's so much we don't know about these dinosaurs, despite the fact that with Diplodocus, we have a number of reasonably complete specimens. Ray Wilhite and myself actually think this is a new species of Diplodocus, and we're working on publishing a manuscript to talk about how this is a new animal.